the wealthy, successful, money making traders. This is your trader's friend. Thank you for joining me for another video. Guys, I'm so glad you can be here with me. Actually, I wanted to do a live video using moving averages as trading guides. And I started this morning right here during the European session. And guys, I'm going to tell you that sometimes there just is no trade. I was looking for a strong breaking close of the moving average and I didn't get it. The market just kept being choppy, choppy, choppy. So, want to take a closer look at this candle or at this chart, I mean. And I want to say, as far as moving averages are good because they help with your discipline. They give you a confirmation as to when you should enter the market. They give you immediate direction right away. Like if you popped on the moving average, you see right away that this is a bullish market and this is a market that's pretty much going nowhere. So it gives you direction. One of the benefits of having two different moving averages, and this is the 200 SMA and this is the 10 period SMA. So the benefit of having those two different moving averages, for me, it provides an entry, and also the 200 just kind of lets me know where my price is. So for the most part, if price is above your 200 SMA, you are looking for bullish opportunities. And if it's below the 200 SMA, they say it's below water, then price is pretty much drowning. You are looking to short. Now, I'm going to say this for the record. The trend is your friend as long as it is. But you know the trend can be a traitor. So if you see that you're losing the advantage in one direction and you are above the 200 and all of a sudden you have a price slowdown and you have a gigantic um, engulf, don't keep trying to go in a bullish direction. The market said, hey, things may be about to change. Just wanted to throw that out there. So let's take a look at this chart. And I did start recording this live this morning. However, price was so choppy, I eventually went to sleep, and I went to sleep with the headphones on my head and didn't accomplish anything. I tried again during the New York session, and you can see where I was making these little mini trend lines and wasn't accomplishing anything at that point either. And I finally got the trade that I was looking for. So let me explain the difference between this particular trade and the other trades. So let's blow this chart up just a little bit. When I got in this morning, and this is actually where I got in, I just kind of sat watching the chart. What it is that I was looking for with the moving average, because I actually wanted to trade with the moving average. I was looking for the strong breaking close of the moving average, also looking for something that was possibly strong enough to bend the trend or um, a situation. Well, at any rate, I was looking for that strong breaking close of the 10 SMA. I don't want to make this too complicated. So I watched the market. I watched it chop back and forth until we got to this point. And at this point, this is where I decided to close my eyes and went to sleep. And I woke up somewhere probably around here. So, you know, that video was a bust. But what I was looking for was a strong breaking close that looked more like that. But I wasn't awake for that time. So I eventually got what I thought was an entry, which was right here. Yes, it was this entry right here. The reason that I thought that this may be an entry, same with this one. Actually, it was this one. And I think I re-entered again right here. It's because I got the strong breaking close finally that I was looking for, because you can kind of look in the past, but I was asleep during that time. So I finally got the breaking close that I was looking for, not there, but right here. So, but it wasn't very strong. It wasn't that strong, but I thought it seems like a solid break and close. So I decided on a counter trend trade. You can see I immediately got stopped out. Came back again and I tried it again. Went into profit for a little while because price fell down here. It came back up. It was engulfed and bam, that was it. And I was like, wow, that was the trade. Now, the difference between this trade and the trades that I was trying, and you probably already know, and you probably think, girl, you are so dumb. I'm going to actually blow that up a little bit. But you're probably thinking you're so dumb, I can see that a mile away. But at the time, price was moving live, and I couldn't quite see it a mile away. Now, of course, I can see it a mile away. Now, these are my two entries, this one and this one. And I was feeling good about those entries. We already had these bullish candle failures. Well, not here, but here you have a bullish candle that failed. Here, I'd already entered that. I just got popped out of that pretty much right away. This one, like I said, I got into a little bit of profit before price came back up, closed, engulfed. Now, the difference between this entry and these two entries is the fact that you got the strong break and close in harmony with that overall trend. So price was already moving in a bullish manner, even though it was choppy bullish. It was still moving in a bullish direction, and you can see clearly that it was above that 10 SMA. And guys, I will tell you, for about, I think about 10 hours, the market did not do anything. So while I was making the video earlier, I almost just came back and told you guys, hey, I don't think we're going to have a trade today. And I do want to let you know, sometimes, guys, there just is no trade. When the market does not do what you want it to do, or when those candles won't do what you are paying them to do not hire those candles. Only hire candles that are going to perform the way that you want. And if you're like me and you enter multiple trades that don't work out, then go ahead and get out of that situation. Or, well, I just got popped out both times. Um, But yeah, don't waste your money on lazy candles that will not work for you. Only invest in candles that will do what it is that you want them to do. So I'm hoping that perhaps sometimes this evening, because I have a lot of things to do, I'm about to step out and go to Harbor Freight now and buy some tool kind of things. Woohoo! But hopefully this evening we'll get to repeat this, and hopefully it will not be on the choppy market. But if your moving average is just kind of flat and just kind of doing nothing like this, then it may not be a market that you want to enter. Here you got a dip, but then you got the strong break and close in harmony with that overall trend, and that took again about 10 hours. So save your money for the trades that are going to work for you. Guys, I want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. You can be successful at Forex. Have a terrific, wonderful day. I'm making this addendum because I realize some mobile devices will not get annotations, and this keeps me from having to make the annotations. So I do want to make a correction. I said in the video that price was above the 10 SMA. Actually, price was above the 200 SMA. That's what I meant to say, and it's way better if it's above the 10 and the 200. Also, I did forget to explain one of the reasons that I took these trades to the bearish side. And you can already see that here we were making a lower high. So when we got this pretty clean breaking close below that 10 period SMA, I felt confident about that trade until the next candle took me right out. But then you can see we have that same kind of situation here. Not only are we making a lower high, but this bullish candle just kind of went nowhere and went flop. So That was the reason that I got into those two trades. Now I want to remind you that you can absolutely do this. Have a terrific day.